ask you to start again. Yes, now you can start. So what's the title of our reading selection today?
A Parent's Role in the Path to Adulthood.
Very good.
By
What page?
Barbara Hoover.
What page are we on? 240.
240.
Yes, very
The
good.
transition to adulthood can be either clear or diffuse,
Yes.
depending on whether a culture chooses to offer all the privileges and responsibilities at one distinct age or spread them across time.
Yes.
In some countries,
Hold your horses. Hold your horses, young man. Can you explain what you have just read? This is a whole lot of a sentence here.
Some countries put an age like 18.
Mm-hmm. So and at this age they give all the privileges
Good morning,
of
Mr.
adults. Good morning, Hamad Habibi.
How are you?
They give teenagers all the privileges of adults, right? Right, Aziz?
Yes.
Yeah. And other countries?
Spread it like maybe at 18, 21, and
I love
25.
you. Does everybody understand this sentence?
Yes.
Does everybody? Is there anybody who doesn't understand? Raise your hand if you don't understand this sentence, please.
I have a question.
Yes, Hamad Habibi.
What is meant by diffuse?
Yes, thank you. I'm gonna give this question to Aziz to answer. I'm gonna pass this question to Aziz to answer.
I think clear, based on clear or diffuse, I think it's clear means واضح, we know.
Yeah, and
So,
definite. Clear here means definite. In this context, good morning, Amouri Habibi. In this context, clear means definite. All right, Aziz?
So diffuse means the opposite of clear.
Yes, maybe not clear, but in this context, we mean it's scrambled. You know what's scattered? You know what's scattered, Hamad?
Yes, I know.
Zayud Habibi, what is it that you want to ask about?
Thank you, Abdulaziz. Thank you, Mr.
Welcome,
Habibi. You said no, didn't understand the first sentence.
Yes. And now, after Abdulaziz explained it again, do you understand it now?
No, Mr. I need
more elaboration. No, I'm gonna have to pass it to someone else. Fasuli Habibi, can you help us explain the first sentence, please?
I think that in some countries they let the teenagers like the adults.
They give the privileges of adults to teenagers at a specific age, right?
Yeah.
And they give them all the privileges, right? But in
Yeah.
other countries, what do they do?
In other countries, they let like the driving age and
very good. They give them these privileges, what the so-called privileges, of course, between inverted commas, the so-called privileges at different ages. I'm gonna move. Thank you, Fasula. I love you, man. I'm gonna move to Hamad. Hamad, can you explain it again to Zaid, please?
In some countries, they give the privilege of adulthood to teenagers, all the privileges.
At a certain
age.
Very
like
good.
In Saudi Arabia, I think that you can't travel and have a jawaz if you are young or teenager, only if your father permits you.
Yeah, very good.
But in other countries, you can take and do a jawaz for yourself.
I'm gonna pick your brains, Hamad. I'm gonna pick your brains. If you don't know, I will understand if you don't know the answer. So you guys are allowed to drive or issue a driving license at the age of 18. But when exactly, at what age are people in Saudi Arabia allowed to vote? Vote in the elections? Yeah.
There is no vote.
No election.
What do you? No, there's election for Majlis Shura.
I think 18 عددنا.
18? Are you sure? Because I heard Muhammad. Thank you, Muhammad, for joining. Because I heard that it is 21.
I was gonna say it.
I think it's 21. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if the information. Maybe Aziz, you can ask Dr. Muhammad.
What does my father have to do with this? I think
because he knows. He knows better than we do. Okay. So maybe you guys can ask your parents, when are we supposed to have the right to vote for Majlis al-Shura? Anyway, so in this case, let's assume
just Google
that,
it.
let's assume, so is the adulthood in Saudi Arabia definite or diffuse? If we have the right to vote at 18,
Definite.
if you have the right to drive at 18, but we have the right to vote at 21. Are the rights here dispersed or scattered, or they are all given at the same time?
No, scattered.
Very good. That's what we mean by diffuse. Zaid, have we answered your question?
Master,
Zaid first. Zaid first. I'm going to get to you in a minute. Put your hand up if you need anything, Aziz. Zaid Habibi. Zaid? I think we've lost Zaid.
Yes, Mister.
I was about to write a note
Yes.
in front of your name. Do you now understand, love?
Yes, I understand. From Hamad and Faisal and Abdulaziz.
And I really commend those heroes, my heroes, Hamad, Faisal, and Aziz, and even Muhammad Al-Aqil. You are all
Yes.
heroes, boys. Okay, now I'm going to have to move. Yes, Aziz first, and then I'm going to move to Muhammad
Yes,
Al-Aqil.
Master.
Aziz.
Researched it on Google. It says ثانيا يعني الزبدة لا يقل عمره عن 30 سنة.
Oh, really?
Mister, I
No,
googled it.
this is to be a candidate.
I googled it and it says voters must register in person, mail or an online registration is not available. Military
What age?
and those under age of 18 cannot register. vote.
So then we can say that it's not diffuse, for example.
That's Mister in 2004 and the voting age was 21.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
21.
21.
21, yes.
Yes.
21.
Yeah, all right.
Heroes.
So it's diffuse. Let's get back to my assumption, my first assumption here. Very good. Thank you guys for helping me. I love you boys. Thank you. These are my heroes. I'm going to move to Omar. Now, I assume that everybody understand the first sentence here because it's very important. Because it's an introduction to the author's claim.
And
Yes,
also
I understand.
Yes, Mister.
Yes, Amouri. Amouri, can you read this? Do you have a question about the first sentence, Amouri, before we go on?
No, Mister.
Can you read the second sentence, please?
Okay. Diffuse depending on whether a culture chose to offer all the privilege. What means privilege?
Where are you reading? Oh, you're reading the first sentence again. Privilege.
Yes.
Thank you for asking about the word privilege. Can somebody put your hand up if you can help me to answer the word privilege, the meaning of the word privilege? I have Muhammad Al-Aqil first, the first one to raise his hand. Muhammad Al-Aqil, Habib.
Privileges are like your privileges is like something you can take advantage of.
Very good, very good. It's like an advantage. It's like a miza. It's like a miza, Omar. We have been talking about privileges. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Amouri, for asking. Very good. And responsibilities. What do you mean by responsibilities? Good morning, Saud Adallah.
Sorry, I thought today is Tuesday.
Oh, it's okay, love. It's okay. I understand. I know it's a bit confusing. This is the only day when we have the second class.
Yes, I thought.
Normally you have the third class. I understand this. I understand this. Yes. Now, do you understand the meaning of the word privileges, Amouri?
Yes.
What does it mean?
Means like.
Do you remember when we differentiated between privilege and right?
And right.
Does anybody know the difference between a privilege and right?
Yes, I know.
Hamad was the first one to put his hand up. I'm going to go to Hamad. Yes, Hamoudi Habibi. What's the difference between a privilege and a right?
Privilege have some specifics and structure of right, but it's an advantage on somebody.
Very good. That's
a
like
right
extra advantage. Very good. Yes.
But a right is something that you should have it. You must have it.
You must have according to the United Nations.
Yes.
Very good. Declaration, of course, of human rights.
Like the right to drive on 18. Everybody in 18 have the right to drive.
Only if you have the proper qualification. Yes, very good. So, Okay.
So I have a
Anybody else
question.
like to add anything? Somebody has a question here.
Yes, yes,
Yahya.
me.
Yahya Habibi.
What's the meaning of diffuse?
Diffuse. Oh, we discussed it, but I'm gonna say it again.
Really?
Can somebody? We have been discussing it for like 5 minutes, Yahya, but it's okay, Habibi. Thank you for
I'm
asking.
sorry.
I'm gonna give you a credit for asking this wonderful question. You know, I love questions. So I'm gonna
Thank you.
pass your question to Saud Adel. Saud Adel. Yahya is asking about the meaning of the word diffuse.
Sorry, I don't know it.
You don't know it.
Mr.
Thank you. Thank
Saud
you.
didn't attend the class when you were explaining it.
It's okay.
Yes,
So
he
I'm gonna
wasn't.
pass it to Zayed Habibi. No, sorry, I skipped Saud Turki. I'm so sorry. Saud Turki Habibi. Yahya is asking about the meaning of the word diffuse. Of course, we are talking about this context. We are talking about this context because the word diffuse has more than one meaning. If we could consult Cambridge, for example. Yes, Yahya, Saud, you can talk to us while I am Googling the word diffuse.
I actually don't know the meaning of it in this context.
Really?
I answer, Mr.
Who's that?
This
Me,
context, I
Turkey
don't know.
Ahmed.
Turkey Habibi. Where? Yeah. I was coming to you. Yes, Turkey, it's your turn.
It means scattered.
Yes, very good. Scattered or dispersed. Very good. So, can you read the dictionary definition for these words, Turkey Habibi?
To cause something to spread in many directions.
Very good.
Television is a powerful means of diffusing knowledge.
Yeah, very good. To spread in many directions or to spread. Yes, very good. The second meaning, Turkey?
To cause a gas liquid to spread through or into surrounding substance by mixing.
So it goes almost everywhere. Right. Very good. So another meaning is? And this is actually the exact meaning that we need in this context, Saud Turkey. Spread out. What does spread out mean, Saud Turkey?
Spread out means like it's in many directions.
Very good. Like scattered, right? Like scattered.
Yes.
Very good. Tut Habibi, can you read this definition for us?
Spread out and not direct on one place.
Yahya Habibi, can you give us an examples for this meaning here in this context?
Yes.
Yahya?
Diffuse light.
What do we mean by diffuse light?
A spread out or
Very good.
a spread out light. Yeah.
Very good. If only a ray of light entered the room, it spreads out, right? Very
Yes.
good. The second example?
The company has become loud and diffuse.
Very good. A fourth meaning which we may...
Mr. Al-Baba, 1 minute, okay?
who that?
Saud.
Saud
minute.
Adel. Okay, don't be late, love, because we don't
Okay.
want to. We don't want you to miss any part of the class.
Mr. Diffuse, it means like having.
Omar, is this Omar speaking?
Yes.
Yes, Amouri. What is it that you want, Habibi?
Diffuse, it's like يعني عظيم.
No. Like موزع أو منتشر. مو في نقطة محددة. Yeah, منتشر. Or dispersed or scattered. You see, Omar?
Yes.
Thank you for asking. Why haven't I registered?
Scrambled.
Scrambled. Very good. Very good. Okay. So I'm gonna move to Yahya. Now, Yahya Habibi, do you understand the meaning of the word diffuse?
Yes,
This
thank
context.
you.
What did you
Thank you.
understand?
I understand, and when I read the first sentence said, translation to a total can either be clear or...
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna
You
go back
remove.
to... Yeah, I'm
If
gonna
you
go
remove-
back to Turkey Hamad. Turkey,
But I'm
can you
saying-
read for us?
Yes. In some countries, the ability to vote, drink enter into legal contracts and share in the military all occur in us.
So this is what we mean by?
Clear.
If they all occur of all the privileges, of all the privileges, like the ability to vote or rights, actually, rather than طبعا بس I wouldn't say drink. Remember, we are speaking about European and Western culture. We're not talking about Saudi Arabia, of course. We're talking about America. So these privileges or rights are given all at once. But in the United States, Amuri, I'm going to go back to Amuri. Sorry, Amuri, I forgot you were the one who was reading. Thank you, Toot. Amuri, what happens in the United States? Amuri? Amuri? Omar? Are you there? Omar? Okay, so I'm gonna have to move back to Zaid. Zaid Habibi, you participated only once in this class. So I'm gonna ask you to read, love. In the United States,
Okay.
what happens in the United States? Is it clear or diffuse? Read the sentence and tell us. After you finish reading the sentence, you're gonna tell us, is it clear or diffuse?
In the United States, these rights are not only spread out, but often without clear relation.
Yeah, very good. We said that before. It's based on whim. It's based on whim. It's not based on study or research, right? So, what do you think? Is it diffuse or clear, Zaid?
Clear.
What do we mean by the word rationale?
Rationale?
Yes, Habib.
I don't know.
Guys, raise your hand if you know the meaning of the word rationale, please. Raise your hand if you know the meaning of the word rationale. I have Abdulaziz bin Gama was the first one to put his hand up. Yes, Aziz. What does rationale mean?
Can I show the text, Mr.
Oh, yeah, sure. Sure thing. Yes.
Word, yes.
So it's without clear rationale. You use the word similar to it yesterday.
Without clear purpose, maybe.
Could be. Very close. Very close. I love you, man. Anybody
Or
else?
target, maybe.
Anybody else?
Rationale
So,
maybe without a clear age or person.
No.
Without a clear person.
Clear person. Omar Saleh, Mr. He let me left the meeting out,
Yes,
then I joined. Okay, Habibi.
Hello.
Okay, Amouri. Okay, Amouri. I'd like to welcome Mu'taz. It's okay, no worries, love. No worries. I'd like to welcome Mu'taz and Muhammad Al-Jibreen first. Mu'taz, since you're here, Mu'taz, do you understand the meaning of the word rationale? I'm sure you know it. Mu'taz? Mu'taz? Okay, I'm gonna pass the question to yes, Mu'taz. Alaikum salam.
Yes.
Do you understand the meaning of the word rationale?
It's familiar.
Nope. Muhammad Al-Jibreen. I'm sure you know.
No, it's familiar to me.
Oh, it's familiar, but you don't know it. It's okay. Muhammad Al-Jibreen.
Mr. I don't think Muhammad okay.
Rationale. Oh, it's close to rational. I love you. Okay.
Sir, if I'm raising my hand, can I answer?
Oh, yes, Muhammad. You can answer, Habib. Muhammad Al-Aqil.
Rationale is like the reasons behind something.
Yes, very good. Very good. Clear, rationale, real reasons. Very good. Example. Yes, Muhammad Al-Jibreen. Give us an example.
Something is rational. It is appropriate in that category or something like that.
This is rational. I'm talking about rationale. If you, what's your rationale? For example, if you say like Al Hilal is the best team, or Al Nasr is or Real Madrid is the best team in the world, I'm gonna ask you about your rationale behind this. Yeah.
So your explanation.
It's kind of logical explanation or logical reason.
Mr. Omar gave us the rationale behind his topic.
Very good. The rationale behind his topic. I love you, Hamoudi. Very good.
Mr.
Yes, Habib.
The word rational that I know is like rationing.
No, not rational. I'm talking about rationale.
You don't have enough food.
Yeah. Okay, since you are the one who answered this question, Muhammad Al-Aqil, can you read the explanation for us, the definition for us?
The reasons or intentions that cause a particular set of beliefs or actions.
And that's exactly what you said, Hamoudi. I applaud you for this. Okay,
Thank you.
now, Zaid, you asked me about the meaning of the word rationale, right? Zaid Habibi?
Yes. Yes.
Do you know what it means now?
Yes.
Yes, very good. Can you read the second explanation for it, the second definition?
Okay. The set reason that are given to explain a particular decision, action,
etc. etc. So as you can see here, the word rational, it has rational, has two pronunciation.
Rational.
And the other one is rationale.
Rationale.
Okay, so it has two. You can pronounce it in either ways. Okay, thank you guys. Now, Zaid, do you think the author thinks in the United States rights or adulthood is clear or diffuse?
Clear, I think.
Are you sure? But it says here these rights are not only spread, they are not only spread, but also they don't have a clear rationale.
Yes, but often without clear rationale.
I love you. I love you.
Without,
very good.
Not clear, diffuse.
Yes, very good. So it's diffuse. Yes, very good. I'm gonna go all the way up back to Aziz. Aziz Habibi.
Yes.
Can you read the next sentence for us, please? Serving.
Serving in the military before one is considered responsible enough to purchase alcohol is one of the glaring inconsistencies.
Yeah, inconsistencies. Do you remember this word? Do you remember this word, Aziz? Inconsistency.
Yes. It means that it doesn't make sense.
No,
Not really. Not really. It doesn't go in a straight line. You mean if that's what you mean, Hamad.
Yes,
but
yes.
Can I give an example?
Yes. Hold on, Muhammad. Just put your hand. I'm gonna be with you in a minute. Yes, Aziz. What do you want to say? Finish your answer, love.
What? I didn't say anything.
You didn't? Oh, you wanted to say something when?
Yes, yes, I remember. Consistency means it is consistent. It doesn't like get 100 then 200 then
It's
100.
not consistent. Very good. It's inconsistent. It doesn't follow the same track.
It doesn't follow the same rhythm.
Yes, very good. I'm gonna go to Hamoudi Habibi, Muhammad Al-Aqil.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go back to Hamad. Yes, Muhammad Al-Aqil. What's your example?
After the coronavirus, my exercises were inconsistent.
Very good. So you don't do them regularly as before. So I understand from your sentence that you used to do them regularly before this lockdown, right?
And
but after the lockdown, they have become irregular. Yes, very good. Hamad, you wanted to say something?
Yes, inconsistency means that it doesn't follow the rhythm. It doesn't go in a certain law or a certain formula.
I love you.
It doesn't follow the rhythm.
Yes, very good. It doesn't have the same shape all the time. It doesn't have the same principles or the same rules or the same pattern all the time. If I use the word pattern in the proper context here. All right. So I'm gonna go to Faisal Saleh.
Yes.
Faisal Habibi. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think the author's tone is like here? What's her attitude towards the rules in the United States? When she says serving in the military before one is considered responsible enough to purchase alcohol is one of the glaring inconsistencies. What's the tone like here? Glaring, like glaring. Do you know when I look hard at you?
Yes.
So my eye is glaring. I glare at you. So it's something that's very clear. Or here in this context, it might be bright, right, boys? No, not bright. Not okay. Not nervous. When you okay, let me show you a picture of somebody.
تنفس.
I didn't get you. Can you come again, Aziz? You've lost me.
means to glare hard.
Yes, very good. Yeah, if something is glaring, it's like this. And if you glare at somebody, you look hard at him. But glaring here, it's like bright. Okay, do you understand?
Okay.
So it's crystal clear.
Mhm.
It's not something which is secret. It's apparent for everyone. Everyone can notice it. Do you understand the Fasuli Habibi?
Yes, yes.
All right. Can you tell us about the author's tone here?
Mhm.
Anybody? Put your hand up if you can feel the author's tone here. I mean the author's attitude towards the rules in the United States. The attitude of the author. Is he with or against? Is he supporting or just being sarcastic? Or what? I'm gonna go to Yahya Habibi. Yahya put his hand first.
Yes.
And then Muhammad Al-Aqil. I'm gonna say you're right or not. Say Yahya, then I'm gonna go to Muhammad Al-Aqil again. Who else is raising his hand? No, only Yahya and Muhammad Al-Aqil. Okay.
He's being sarcastic.
Very good. He's objecting to the way things are dealt with in the United States. I love you. Muhammad Al-Aqil.
But you said you weren't gonna say if it's right or wrong.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I apologize. So this is inconsistency. Okay. Yes, Hamoudi, sorry, but you can still say, speak out your mind, man.
Actually, I wasn't gonna say sarcastic, if I'm being honest. I was gonna say confused.
Yes, it can give this mode of confusion to us. So the author, the reader's mood can be confused, and the author is being sarcastic a bit, or is being critical. What do we mean by critical?
He's harsh.
Not harsh, criticizing.
Yes, I know. To be daqiq.
No, not in this context, Hamad. I'm talking about he's being critical. He's criticizing. ينتقد.
Like
he's criticizing the way things are done or the way things go in the United States. He doesn't agree with the way rules are set in the United States, because as in the previous text, they say that these rules of adulthood are based on whim. You know what's whim? They are not based on research or something that's scientific.
Yes.
What
Very good.
means let's do
Thoughts.
it.
Pardon me, Aziz?
What does whim mean?
Whim, like nazwa, like something which is not planned. Thank you for asking, Aziz.
It just came to the head.
Thank you
Mister,
for
by the
asking.
way, you
Yes.
put two only. I mean, more.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, Aziz. I apologize. How many times have you participated, Aziz?
I don't know.
Pardon me?
I don't remember, but it's more than two.
3 is okay. Okay, Fasuli Habibi. I'm going to go back to you because, I have Saud Adel participated only once. Yes, Saud Habibi. Listen to Faisal explaining the sentence that is highlighted, and then I'm going to ask you a question on this sentence after Faisal finishes.
Mister,
Right?
I am here. I not left.
Yes, I know, love. I'm just registering everything that goes on during my class so that I know exactly when I come back to my list, I know exactly how was the class. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry about what I write. It's only for my information. All right? Yes, Fasuli Habibi. What's your take on this? Can you explain this to us again?
I think that the author didn't like this.
He's being critical. Yeah?
Yes.
Yes?
I think because it is I think
it's not based on rational or good reason. The rules in the adulthood rules in the United States are not based on good reasons. Very good, Fasuli Habibi. Very good. I love you, man. Very good. So I'm gonna go to I'm gonna give a chance. Sorry, Muhammad, I'm gonna have to skip you this time if you allow us. Hamad and Muhammad, I'm gonna have to skip you. All right? Is it okay if I skip you?
No problem.
I'm gonna go to Muhammad Al-Jibreen. Muhammad Al-Jibreen,
Yes. Hello, can you hear me?
Can you continue reading for us?
Some cultures also mark the transformation formally, as in Japan, where coming of age day.
Hold on. Mark the what?
Mark the transition.
What do we mean by transition, love?
Same as
Move.
changing.
The move or the change. Very good. The move from one. Pardon me, Aziz.
Can I say?
Can I answer, Mr.?
Put your hand up. Put your hand up. Please put your hands up. Yes, Aziz.
Transition like from being a kid or to
Very good.
being
So the
adult.
move or the change or the move.
Yes.
Yes, very good. Saud Adel, what do you? Yes, Saud Adel, Habibi.
Changing from small to adult.
Yes, very good. Moving from teenage to adulthood. Yes, very good. This is what we mean by transition, like intiqal in Arabic. All right. So some cultures also mark that this transition formally. What do we mean by the word formally? I'm gonna direct my question to Muhammad Al-Jibrin first.
Formal is like
Yeah.
word.
What is it?
Or written. Formal is like written or told.
You're close, yeah, but yeah. Let me ask Hamad Al-Dakhail. Yes, Hamad. What do you think the meaning of the word formally is?
In a formal way.
In a formal way. Yeah,
Yes.
it's not personal. It's formal, like
Yeah.
on the
For all of the
government
people.
on the
Yes.
government level, for example, on the government level. So the government. Yes, Amouri, what do you want to say? Thank you for raising your hand.
Yeah, Mr.
Yes, رسمية. Yes, very good. I'm gonna pass the question to Mu'taz. Mu'taz Habibi, what do you want to say?
The meaning for formally official.
Yes,
or
officially. Very good. So on a state level, like very good, Mu'taz. That's a very good word. Officially, I would say officially is the perfect answer here. All right. As in Japan, what do they do in Japan? Mu'taz, it's your turn, love. What do they do in Japan?
They, as in Japan, where coming of age day, seeing Shiki, is a national holiday to celebrate all who reached adulthood in the current year.
So what do you think the author is doing here? What kind of evidence is the author using in this sentence, Mu'taz? He said that he claimed that some culture also mark the transition formally, all right? Yeah? And as in Japan, this is what kind of evidence here?
She's giving an evidence of, like an example, giving an example.
Very good,
of
an
some
example.
cultures.
So we can say that the word as in Japan signal, the phrase as in Japan signal an example. Right, boys? Do you understand? So can you tell us what do they do in Japan, Mu'taz, based on your understanding here?
They celebrate the people
So
who
they have a kind of
adults.
national day, for example, or a day when they celebrate a coming of age period. Yeah.
But everybody has different time when he grows up. How
Yeah.
could
They are talking about all
Yearly.
those who has already completed the assigned age. You see, Aziz? I
Like
don't have
the
enough
last
information, but
year.
yeah, very good. So how many people have already passed the age of 18 or completed the age 18 years of age this year? Okay, this we are celebrating. It's a celebration. They don't invite, for example,
It's
those
apart
who are
from their
18.
culture.
Yeah, part of the culture. Yes, thank you, Hamad.
They give it a holiday.
Yeah, holiday. Really?
Yes.
Is it? Oh, yeah. It's a national holiday.
National
Yeah.
holiday.
Very good, Mu'taz. Very good. Very good. Okay, so any questions on the previous paragraph?
Yes.
Can somebody summarize the main idea in the first paragraph? Put your hand up. Put your hand up.
Okay.
Muhammad Al-Aqil was the first to put his hand up, and I've got Hamad. And I'm going to ask everybody. I'm not going to say, remind me if I'm going to comment on your answers, boys, because I don't want to make the same mistake twice. So I'm going to move to Hamad, then Muhammad Al-Aqil, then who? Abdul Aziz, then who else? Okay. So Hamad, I've got Hamad, Hamad, Aqil, and Aziz. Okay, Hamad Habibi.
Saleh.
In some countries,
Yes.
the laws and the rights are clear.
Yeah, very
and
good.
the age when you reach adulthood are clear.
Yeah.
And the other countries,
Like what?
the
Other countries
laws,
like what? Because
like
the
Saudi
author specified.
Arabia.
No. The author specified the country here.
Specified.
The author name the
Japan.
country. No.
Japan
not
is clear.
Yes,
Yes.
mister.
Yes,
The
Japan is
author
clear.
named the country here.
United States is
Yes.
diffused.
Very good. Very good, Hamad. I love you, man.
Like the United States is diffused because the laws are scattered.
Very good.
At 18 you
Very good.
drive, and in 21 you vote, like that.
Thank you. Thank you, Hamad. Let's move to Muhammad Al-Aqil. What do you want to say, love?
I want to summarize it.
Yes. Yes. Summarize.
Okay. In this passage, the author talks about how the transition to adulthood in America is a bit confusing and scattered around. And the privileges you get aren't at one time. You get them at, it's like steps. And you don't know when you become an adult, because you drive at 16,
certain age, yeah, and
16,
you join the military at a different age, and you can buy alcohol at a different at a totally different age. Very good, Hamoudi.
So it's kind of confusing.
I love you. Let me move quickly to Faisal Saleh. Yes, sorry, Hamoudi, because we are running out of time.
Yes, it's okay.
Abdulaziz,
Mr. Abdulaziz.
Guess who's just joined us? Guess who's just joined us?
Yes.
Ilyas. Finally, Ilyas.
When there is 2 minutes until the class.
Good morning, Ilyas. Hello? Hello?
Mr. 1 minute.
It's not even this one. Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of minutes. I'm gonna let everybody who wants to participate first. Okay, let's Fasuli. What do you want to say, love? Fasuli Habiba. What do you want to say?
I think that the rules clear in like Japan,
Yeah.
and the United States. I think it's not clear or scattered. Like
Very
this.
good. And what's the author's attitude towards what's happening in the United States, Fasuli Habib?
The United States, like the driving in an age, and if you want to drink it, an age, like this.
Okay. So her tone or her attitude is critical, right?
Yes.
Yes. Very good. I'm gonna move on to Aziz. Yes, Aziz, what do you want to say to summarize this paragraph? Thank you, Fasuli.
I think the paragraph talks about the transition from adulthood, to adulthood.
This is the topic. Yes, very good. And
Yes.
What's the scope?
It speaks about some countries are clear with their rules, the rules to adulthood, and some countries are not clear.
Yes, I'm gonna. Sorry. Thank you, Aziz. I'm gonna move to Turki Hamad. Yes, can you summarize quickly the paragraph for us, please? The first paragraph that we just read.
Okay. That America is
No, he's not talking specifically about America, but
in some countries, the ability to vote.
Is the author talking only about voting? I think you weren't focusing with us too, Habibi. That's why you have never raised your hand. I'm gonna pass the question to Yahya. Listen to Yahya too, Habibi.
Mister, you didn't give him a chance to speak.
He is he's being diffused.
I realized he was talking about.
He's off track, Mu'taz.
In this paragraph, he talked about the privileges of adulthood can change from one country to another.
I love you.
For example,
very good.
In the United States, for example, the United States, not everything comes at once. For
very
example, 18 you can drive, 21 you can buy alcohol,
very good.
That. For example, in Japan, they not just they have it straight, they even have a national holiday to celebrate. They even have a holiday to
Celebrate, yeah, a coming of
adulthood.
age ceremony. Very good.
I don't know why you are not equal with that. You are getting me quickly and then
Because time goes fast. No. Don't say 2 minutes. Look at how many times you're wasting our time. Zaid Habibi. I'm gonna argue with you about this later, Aziz. We have.
Yes, mister. I'm here.
Yes, Zaid Habibi. Can you summarize? What we have in the first paragraph? Various ages for rights. Yes, very good.
Okay.
Marcus. Very good, Marcus. Quickly, Zaid.
They're different between the rules and.
Boys, I'm gonna have to end the class now. Zaid, I think you need to listen to the video again, the recorded video. You and Saud Adel and Turkey, please go and listen to the video again. And I'm still waiting for the homework sheet to be sent to me by the end of tomorrow's class. Yes, only Hamad and Naif. Only Hamad and Naif, and that's it. And this is very sad, of course. Okay, see you guys tomorrow, inshallah.
See you later.